if we need to read this sign. We already know everything about them.
But
that's cool.
Most of the 50 states.
Found in most of the 50 states, many species of prickly pear cactus have flat, thick-skinned pads which store water and reduce evaporations. Many animals feast on the abundant fruit, some including javelina,
I think so,
and also enjoy munching on the pads, thorns and all. Almost 50 states. Very, very cool. Yeah, this one is. We've seen so many prickly pear. They're everywhere. According to the sign, Hohokam Native Americans lived here between 700 and 1100 AD. And they have pieces of pottery and other things that are left behind. Be cool to see that. Haven't seen anything yet, but we'll keep our eyes out.
Yeah.
If we see anything that looks like it could be pottery, probably is. Kind of hoping we find something like that. That'd be really cool. Just in case you didn't know what national park you were in, this is the giant saguaro. And there they are. The most fascinating plant of the Sonoran Desert is the giant saguaro. Its skin is tough and waxy, and its woody skeleton, is concealed inside the plant. The trunk and arms are pleated like an accordion and can expand or contract with the amount of water taken in. In place of leaves, the saguaro has thousands of spines to shade and protect itself. So that's kind of cool. So like they get like thinner and wider depending on the amount of water. That's so really cool. Didn't know that.
Also, you know what? I'm willing to get back with those pleats. Help expand the surface area of the plant. And more surface area means more storage space.
That's true. I bet that's correct.
Kind of like our brain.
Yeah.
I'm full of useless information.
No. We got the chain fruit Hoya, often nicknamed jumping Hoya because its joints of this plant come off so easily that they appear to jump right off the plant. These pieces land on the ground and take root to generate a new plant.
Alright.
There they are. They look similar to the other one, not quite as spiky, but they are still spiky. We're getting kind of close back to the car, but we just looked back and it almost looks like it might be rain. Doesn't it? It's pretty hazy back there. You can't see, like there's one point in the center, you can't even see the mountains anymore. Then over there, there's some more. I can't tell if that's rain or not.
It might just be shadows.
It could be.
On the clouds, it's pretty cloudy out.
Yeah, it might be. So it's hard to tell. But we're getting kind of close back to the car. We've already looped back around. We just got met up with the original part of the trail that we've already seen. So now I think it's just a short walk back to the car. Well, Freeman Homestead was actually a really good trail. Yeah. Nice little trail, not too long, not too short, just right. Very nice. Now we're going to turn this car on and cool off for a minute. Looks like there's a decent loop that we can actually drive around. We can just drive around here and get a good glimpse of everything.
From the air conditioning.
Yeah, instead of having to do another trail. It looks like you can't go this way, so we're gonna have to turn left, which is back towards the front. But here we got loop drive, so it looks like we should be able to just drive all the way around.
All right,
so let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
See what we can see.
Fields of endless saguaro. Oh, somebody looks like they're pulled over right here. That's the only car we've seen in here.
That's true. The only other people.
Cactus Forest South Trailhead. Ooh, there's a flowers on that one.
Cool. Looks like there's the trailhead.
Good view.
You can see how windy this road is.
Yeah, it is pretty windy. Looks like there might be a fire out there in the distance up on that mountain.
Yeah, you can see that. You can kind of see the smoke. I don't know if it's registering on the camera though.
Not sure. Looks like there might be a little area here. Nice little spot to look.
Oh, hey, hold up.
Sure.
There's a nest.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's a nest there. Very cool. I wonder what that is.
Might be a cactus wren.
That would be cool. Nice eye.
Thank you. If anyone's wondering, I am pretty sure the cactus wren is the state bird of Arizona.
I believe it is. Be cool if we could see another cactus with all those flowers on them. There was one right by the road back there.
That would be
just
really
a little
cool.
too fast.
I don't know, Jake, you might be right.
That looks pretty dark out there in the distance, doesn't it?
That does kind of look like it. If it's not raining yet, then it might.
Maybe it will. Oh, we got a cyclist.
Only people from the desert will
I don't think I could do it.
actively bike in the desert.
Desert Living Overlook. What's this? Want to take a look?
Sure. I have to get my shoes back on, so you have to give me just a sec.
Here it is. Here's the overlook. Shows a nice view of the vast landscape. You might be able to see that smoke out there on that mountain from the wildfire. Anything interesting? Look at that. There's snow.
Yep.
Rare sight, it says. I believe that. The Gila monster, that would be super cool to see. And then they got coyote. Wow. Very cool, and they're all living out here among this landscape.
Alrighty, back on our way.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was really cool.
Okay, so it looks like this would be where we would exit, but we're not going to do that because we're not done.
We're gonna go through this.
One-way road, 8 miles. Ooh, 8 miles, wow, that's a long one.
It is long.
I love these things, these are cool. We saw these at the botanical garden too.
Yes, we did.
We got a narrowing, winding road. Watch for sand and debris on the roadway.
Alrighty.
We do our best. Future generations overlook. There's a future generations overlook right there. Hey, look behind us.
Oh my goodness, it's just
like
dark. I don't know
all
if
I
you
know-
can see, but it's just dark back there.
All I know is I can see through, like here, let me show you what I can see. Through my mirror, that's all I see. It's just dark gray. I wonder if it's heading towards us. It might be some rain. But I tell you what, that would be actually a pretty cool sight in this national park to see like all this stuff getting rained. Checkity check
Wait a
yourself.
minute, wait a minute, before you rickety wreck yourself.
Checkity check yourself.
The Rangers have got to be playing a joke on us.
Hold on, I don't know if you can see it super well. Can you see that really well with the camera?
It's kind of like moving in and out of focus, but it says chickadee check yourself before you rickety wreck yourself.
That's awesome. And then it's right before this giant like hill.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Well, hey, at least these guys got a sense of humor.
Oh yeah.
I like that they have like a driving loop too. That's really
Me
nice.
too.
Especially if you have like younger kids or something that really can't make those walks.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good way of
like showing them what this place looks like.
Get a good look at this landscape. It's pretty sweet.
And with all those little stops, you can just hop out real quick and
very nice.
Learn some knowledge.
Very cool.
Yeah, that definitely looks like a fire out in the distance. Oh, bird.
Vehicles restricted to the roadway. Just in case you were thinking about not staying on the roadway. Well, they don't want you going down that path.
It looks like if you had like a small vehicle, you might be able to fit down that way.
Yeah. Not probably a good decision.
Yeah. One of the things about the desert is that water usually keeps soil pretty packed and tight and helps it like hold its place. So in a dry area like this, it's really easy to knock things around if you're not careful.
There's a nice view right here.
It is a nice view.
Beautiful. On your right side, you get a nice view of the Saguaro National Forest. Well, National
on your left
Park.
side.
On your left side, you get Jake driving the car in the Saguaro National Park. Hi, I'm Jake.
Just in case you were wondering.
Sonoran Desert Overlook. Look, they got buses. Probably won't hop out on every one of these overlooks, but here's just a nice view of it. Definite smoke up there.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's like a fire or a campfire. If it's campfire, it might turn into a firefighter.
That looks like that would be a really big campfire.
Yeah. You're probably right.
This thing winds a lot.
Yes, it does.
For 8 miles.
They probably tried to keep it like with the natural landscape as much as possible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what? For a desert, this might show just how educated I am, but I really wasn't expecting to see this much like life packed in so tightly.
Me too.
Because there really is like just plants everywhere.
Yeah.
And for the most part, they all look pretty green.
It really just seems like it depends on what area of the desert you're in. Because
Yes.
I mean, if you go look at like where the Imperial
Sand dunes are?
is, it's just sand dunes.
Just
and
sand.
You do have a few bushes throughout, but mainly just sand. And then that's somehow the deserts are. And then some of the
Then you've
deserts
got
are just like
these.
this. And then if you go into different areas, it's just more like a rock and a red dirt.
And technically speaking, there are deserts in the Arctic.
Yeah. This is cool. I like the saguaros that look like the stereotypical
ones?
saguaro. Like
The
where,
two
like,
little arms.
The 2 arms, one's a little bit taller than the other one. Like that's just cool. And they're out there too. You can see
They
them.
are.
And then some of them just look kind of weird. Like they're like all wrapped around each other, like giving themselves a hug and stuff.
Shame the saguaros, Jake.
I'm just saying some of them look weird.
Could you be a cactus?
No, I don't think I could stand out here in the heat that long.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, we got a park ranger at the Cactus Overlook. I wonder what they're doing out there. They're not in the car.
Maybe they're
Ranger and stuff.
rangering.
Okay.
We found a big old cactus.
That thing has arms along its arms, like tons of arms. It is crazy
It's
huge.
huge.
This is a really big one.
Good for you, my dude.
Some of these back here are pretty large.
Yeah.
Even this one back here. Look at how many like arms it's got coming off of it. Ooh, this one's really cool looking.
Oh, cool.
I love that. Wow. Here is just a beautiful view. There are hundreds of them. Look at that. I'm never gonna get over how many there are. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I know there are like trees down here, but I mean, that is just crazy. Like, just how many there are. I never would have guessed that there were this many. That is so cool. Ooh, scenic overlook. 500 feet, we're going up.
Okay.
That might be cool.